Fresh, fragrant, super easy, and flavorful homemade taco seasoning is way better than store-bought. Who doesn't love tacos? I love fast and easy hard-shell tacos with ground beef, lettuce, and tomatoes as much as I love long stewing birria tacos. Tacos are amazing, and what's even more amazing is making homemade taco seasoning so you never have to buy those little packets again. What is taco seasoning? Taco seasoning is a warm and savory spice blend that adds a smoky flavor to anything it's added to. It's used for tacos, of course, and also soups, casseroles, or for seasoning vegetables and proteins. Why make homemade taco seasoning? If you've ever looked at the back of a store-bought seasoning packet, you probably know how much sodium they contain. When you make your own at home, it guarantees freshness, less sodium, so you can salt to taste, and the opportunity to customize the spices to your own personal taste. Plus, you can lightly toast the spices to bring out even more intensity and flavor. Taco seasoning ingredients: there's only 6 spices you may need to buy, plus salt and pepper. Ground cumin. Cumin is extremely fragrant and delicious. It's nutty, earthy, and has a hint of spice. When you smell it, it's the scent that most people associate with curry and chili. Granulated garlic powder. Use granulated garlic instead of powder because granulated garlic is a bit more coarsely ground and is what you usually find in commercial taco seasoning. Granulated onion powder. Ditto on the granulated onion instead of powdered onion. Dried oregano. Dried oregano is classic in Mexican cuisine. In fact, if you can, you should get Mexican oregano. It's different than the stuff you usually find in the spice aisle. Read more about Mexican oregano below. Smoked paprika. Ground coriander. Warm, earthy, and nutty. Ground coriander is super aromatic, slightly sweet, and slightly lemony. Ground coriander are the dried seeds from cilantro, so it's no surprise to find it here. Black pepper. Most people don't find black pepper spicy, and it isn't, but it does add a nice warming hint of pepperiness. Freshly ground is the way to go. The coarser your grind, the more you will taste the black pepper flavors. Salt. You've got to have salt to enhance flavors. The nice part about making your own homemade taco seasoning is that you can adjust the salt to your own preference. What about chili powder? Although most recipes call for chili powder, we're going to skip out on buying store-bought chili powder and change the spice ratios to make up for it. This way you don't need to go out and buy a spice blend just to make a homemade spice blend. Essentially, chili powder is a spice mix that contains a lot of the same ingredients as taco seasoning, but in a different ratio. Chili powders are used to season chili, the stew. A lot of the recipes online for taco seasoning call for chili powder, but if you're taking the effort to make your own seasoning, you probably don't want to buy store-bought chili powder. This recipe doesn't have chili powder in it, it just adjusts the ratios of the other spices to create the right taco seasoning blend. The main difference between taco seasoning and chili seasoning is the addition of cayenne. There's quite a bit of cayenne in chili powder, but here we're keeping it to just 1/8 of a teaspoon to mimic what you'd get if used chili powder. By the way, if you want to make homemade chili powder, it's super easy to do. Check out this post here. Is Mexican oregano different? Yes, Mexican oregano is a different plant altogether. It's indigenous to Mexico and has a more woodsy, citrus lime earthy flavor compared to your typical oregano, which is from the Mediterranean. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.